I hope y'all all hope y'all ready. And I hope Tony can deliver on what is going to be a fantastic fallout from Double or Nothing. So like they're getting ready to have a tag team titles. Hey, yes it does. Yes it does. I'm looking forward to it. Dynamite with the Kraken and crew, yes sir. My God,
You know what that means?
it's time for Dynamite.
Texas on TBS and
Oh, they're in El Paso. They're getting ready for their Texas show. I can guarantee you.
And with Double or Nothing in the rearview mirror, we turn our attention to Saturday, July 12th. And
What is that crown beside y'all's name? What? That's new.
And the ineffable Toni Schiavone.
And fans, he won the right on Sunday at Double or Nothing to vie for the AEW World Championship at All In. Let's bring him in, Hangman
Adam Page. That's something they added, not at me. Oh, and you're a leader. So what that is when you send chats or send super chats or anything like that, you become part of the leaderboard. So the more chats you send, the more you go up on the community leaderboard for the night. That's cool. Like I said, that's new to me.
And becoming the top contender for the AEW World Show, man. And I gotta say,
It says 12 p.m. Pacific time, so it starts at 3 on the East Coast. Okay.
And if you somehow missed Double or Nothing, it was an unforgettable night. You can watch the replay right now on Prime Video as Hangman Adam Page.
I would watch it on Prime. I hate to say that. But I use Prime for a lot of stuff, but watching the damn pay-per-view is horrible.
At All in Texas on July 12th.
Hangman, you hear the response, and of course, by
Cowboy shit. Cowboy shit.
For the world title, you win the Owen Hart tournament. You see the belt. Congratulations, it was an incredible, dramatic win for you on Sunday.
You deserve it.
Triumph in life is fleeting. It's momentary. You're on top of the world for the night, and you wake up in the morning, and the moment you realize has passed you. But so is defeat.
Man, someone's going wild.
And in the past 2 years, and if I'm being completely honest with myself, in the past 3 years, that's something that I let myself lose sight of. Because what matters is not the win, it is not the loss, it is what you decide to do with it that matters.
That's true. That is true.
At Double or Nothing, 2 men entered this ring, and they both knew that one of them would have to leave defeated.
Hangman's
So
a
before I
original.
say anything else,
Isn't he a pillar?
I will say this to you, Will Ospreay. Thank you. Thank you for the fight of my life. Thank you for reminding me why I decided to do this in the first place.
Yes, sir.
And thank you for dispelling any notion that I had that you could not be the type of man to carry this company forward, because you can be.
Yes, sir.
while one of us would have to taste defeat, another would have to taste victory. But I can't relish in it. I know that this victory, like any others, is momentary. It's temporary. It is fleeting. I will never hold this championship. I will not carry it. I will not defend it. Next year, there will be another Owen Hart Foundation tournament, and we will crown a new champion. So for now, I will have to return this to you.
That is true. He does. He has to relinquish it.
Look, I could stay out here all night, and I could tell you how much winning this tournament truly means to me, honestly means to me. But I must now look forward to the one thing that for me this has always been about, the All Elite Wrestling Men's World Championship. That championship has been the prize, the accomplishment, and the responsibility that I have chased from the very moment that we all saw these three letters together for the first time. But for 7 months, that championship has been hidden from the world, locked away in a briefcase.
Got a point. Last seen 10/12/24.
To me, that championship was to be a shining light, a beacon to show the world what these three letters meant, because it was about competition. It was about creativity. It was about compassion, passion, and the human dignity with which we all treat each other. That is what this is about.
Hey, Hangman, get emotional about it. Yes, sir.
And on my first day here in All Elite Wrestling, I told all of you here tonight, and all of you watching at home, that while I was here, you would be my boss.
Yep.
So tonight I will make to you a promise. In 7 weeks, here in Texas, I will win the AEW World Championship. I will free it from that briefcase. I will hold it above my head for all of you and all of the world to see. I will carry it and I will defend it with every ounce of my being. And that is a promise that I will keep. Whose house?
Swerve's house. Oh, boy.
Words from Hangman Adam Page, but Ian, to put it delicately, there is a fraught history between Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page.
On the road to the AEW World Championship, the road has been paved with disappointment, jubilation.
Is that the Ring of Honor announcer again?
Taz, there's no depth to which either of these men.
Either they're gonna hug it out, or he's gonna tell him he better do it, or he'll have to. One of the two.
I'm intrigued here about what's gonna happen, what's gonna be said or done.
Swerve's house. Swerve's house. Swerve's house. Swerve's house.
I bet you're wondering why I'm here. So allow me to educate you and the fine people of El Paso, Texas, to why I'm here.
Everyone, the whole world, they're wondering why in the hell did you guys do what you did on Sunday? Why did you cost Swerve that heavyweight championship? We did.
He's gonna have Hangman Rex.
Hangman Adam Page, you're welcome, buddy.
Oh shit.
You see, this is what
yeah, that's
right.
right.
You never wanted Swerve to be that champion ever again, and we did that for you. We do not forget who our friends are. We still love you, Adam Page, and we know you love us too, buddy.
Boy, we pulled up some receipts, did he? He's...
A couple months back, I was looking at the same opportunity that you conveniently have at All In Texas coming up against John Moxley in that AEW World Championship. At Dynasty in the main event, I had the championship.
Sure
I
did.
had the match won.
Yep.
Right in my hands. And then so conveniently, the EVPs, the Young Bucks, show up, who I haven't dealt with all the way since back at Blood and Guts, and they cost me that championship. But you know who else was in the ring that night? You, Hangman Page. It's so funny and convenient that now you have a clear path to the AEW World Championship off of my loss. So I'm gonna call collusion on this. You wanna make promises to people in Texas? Let's talk about a promise that you made. You told me, to my face and the rest of the world, that you promised that you will not let me become AEW World Champion again.
That is true. That is true.
So I'm here, right here in this ring, staring at you, looking at you, man to man, eye to eye. And I'm gonna ask you, and don't you freaking lie to me. Did you do this?
This is interesting.
Well, dumbass.
God.
At Dynasty, I locked my eyes on you. Then I locked my eyes on John Moxley.
Yeah, he did.
And for one God-forsaken second, I even thought about helping you. Swerve, if I had wanted to cost you that match, I would have done it myself to your face because I have done it before.
Okay. Honesty is the best option here.
Sounds good, but you're still full of shit.
Oh, God.
Unexpected peacekeeper, perhaps here, Excalibur?
Or unexpected pot stirrer.
I'm wondering where Will Ospreay's head is.
Yep, this is gonna be, my God, this is what the Avengers build-up is gonna be like to take down the Death Riders.
I like this.
He said, he looked at Swerve and said, "Give me the mic, let me talk."
I hate getting involved in your business. You've looked after me ever since I was 20 years old. I look at you like you're my big brother.
Talking to Swerve makes
But you're
sense.
wrong about him. Listen, you learn a lot about someone when you get in the ring with them and the stakes are high. And the stakes were no higher Sunday. Sunday I left it all out in the middle of this ring and I lost. And I've never felt more defeated in my entire life. And he had an important decision to make. He walked up that ramp, turned back, picked me up, and he stood in this ring and shook my hand like a man. I looked in his eyes, and I could see he cares about this place, mate. And it's funny, because I had that exact same feeling when I lost to you last year, and you did the same thing that he did. You picked me up. Look around. Guys, people are starting to believe in us again. I hate saying this to you because I love you, but it's not you. I thought it was me, and it's not me. It's him.
Okay, Will.
Look at me. Look at me. We've got one shot at this. One shot. And we can make this easier on him.
Yup, you sure as hell can.
If we all work together. You, me, and Hangman.
Damn, Swerve. It'll take Swerve a while, I do believe.
Yeah, the wounds of the past have still not healed between Swerve and Hangman. And it seems doubtful that they ever will.
Hangman said, no, I won't do it, not him.
I will do this. I will not take his help. You understand me? Never. Never.
Feeling is mutual from Hangman. He won't take his help.
Even if he got a feel for Ospreay, he tried to be.
Ospreay knows what's gonna work, though.
Cohesive unit with these men, but man, it didn't work. You had the right of it, Ian. Ospreay trying to play peacemaker, but there's some things that even Will Ospreay can't do. As Hangman Page turns his attention to John Moxley and all
it does. Texas, it does, seriously. It feels almost the exact same with Sammy, KO, and Cody. It was fucking wild.
It's amazing. It's almost impossible to keep up with.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Hell, I missed there was a spear through a table.
Second, Gabe Kidd under the electrical cables. The Swerve, stop with the tax. Cars. The only place you can see something like this is AEW.
Yeah, that is true. There's the Death Riders. Gabe Kidd is with him tonight.
Welcome to Dynamite.
Welcome to Dynamite, where pro wrestling lives. Well, we're going to see Gabe Kidd in action.
John Moxley Moxley walking into El Paso, walking into battle, flanked by Marina Shafir and the mercenary, the hired gun from New Japan Pro Wrestling.
He's going by a mercenary. Okay. Mercenary is an interesting take.
The displeasure of interacting with him. He is a fearsome, tenacious individual.
He's raw, he's violent, and his fist packs a point. Cannot understate what an unpredictable element Gabe Kidd brings to the
Long Beach, welcome. Misfits, welcome.
What Gabe does for sure. Now, maybe he needs to pick better friends, but it's okay. People make choices in this business. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong.
No, I don't think Pac turns. No.
That aggressive, physical smash mouth style of professional wrestling. It's no wonder Jon Moxley sees a kindred spirit in him, and no wonder Jon Moxley selected him as his mercenary.
And for the touch from Long Island, New York, Willow Nightingale.
Well, we have a roster full of men and women that love that smash mouth, hard-hitting style, but I get your drift, Excalibur. And this is one lady here who likes to do some hard-hitting.
Nothing matters, smile anyway. Nothing matters, but what if it did? That was the
Speedball?
question Willow answered on Sunday.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing 177 pounds.
Yep. Willow is easily championship worthy.
Big Palazzo energy from Speedball Mike Bailey, who suffered his first singles loss
Sky.
Sunday at Double or Nothing in an impressive outing against the Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada.
From Sandy Fort, Delaware.
Briscoe looks like he's wearing a huge fucking bandage.
Briscoe.
How about Briscoe at the pay-per-view? Jeez. Mark Briscoe, who is instrumental in changing the tide for that Anarchy in the Arena match.
Oh, Briscoe and Gabe Kidd gonna start things off? Sweet Jesus.
In his own blood and effectively neutralizing the presence of Gabe Kidd.
Well, a man built for
Oh,
the
yeah,
US
here we
that
go.
we're off here in El Paso. This huge six-person tag.
I like this is different from a 6 all-star tag team match. This is a mixed tag. Gobble
Reversals of
shot.
hammerlocks and top wrist locks and single legs. They're just going.
Bone on flesh.
Oh, Gabe Kidd back Briscoe up to the corner, but Briscoe firing back, trying to get over to Speedball, trying to get back over to Willow, but now things breaking down.
Oh, boy.
Bailey.
Chaos, here we go. Marina Shafir fights without any shoes on as well.
Strong forearm right there.
Did not notice
Marina
that.
dumping Willow to the outside. Things are breaking open here in El Paso.
Remember Wheeler Yuta, the X Factor, at ringside in the corner of Moxley, Shafir, and Kidd.
Oh, damn. Speedball just drop kick Moxley right in the throat.
Throat of the world champion.
Quick, you can be wrong, then came in with that kick. Very unique style of Speedball.
Gabe Kidd and Briscoe still in the center of the ring. Briscoe up and over the top rope.
Yeah, Briscoe vaulting over out to the apron, shoulder the
Yeah,
midsection
good cut.
of Kidd. He's got him doubled
Good
over.
shoulder to the midsection.
Briscoe,
Wow.
damn. Nothing fancy about that one. Just dragging Kidd out to the floor.
I thought he was going to kind of hangman him on that second.
Here we go, the chairs.
Brought him outside.
Calling for the assist from Speedball. Briscoe now with the chair in hand.
Clapping chairs.
Jug band music, a little tribute.
A little respect towards the late
Oh,
great one.
tribute
Sabu.
to Sabu, up and over. Stacks down all the Death Riders.
From the top to the outside. Our opening contest continues live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Moné wasn't even pinned. Yeah, Moné wasn't pinned. From what I understand, she lost it due to it was triple threat rules. It looks like so. Just at AEW Collision this week will be after the NBA game. So looks like it'll probably come on a little later than normal Collision. So we'll keep up with it and see exactly what time. It looks like JR has updated us that the surgery he had today for his cancer was a success. Now he begins his rehabilitation. Good. I don't know who takes that pin. I'm really hoping. Oh, damn. I don't know who takes the pin. Whoever takes it, though, it would. I really don't know. Either way, it's going to be good. It'll be a good match. So, I sent TK a tweet about relinquish the TBS title to save the women's division. I suggest we all do that. I don't think she should relinquish the TBS title. I think it would be a good idea for her not to have it going into All In. Yes, if Moné will drop the AEW TBS title, give her the women's title. If she drops it to, Willow, Jamie, Mina Shirakawa, Deonna Purrazzo, Taya, Thunder Rosa, Sky Blue, I don't care who. Just get all those titles off of Moné and have her go in Mercedes Moné and win the title. It is what it is. The Mega says, Megan Bane's gonna be in the title tag title division. We're keeping Megan Bane in the title division. Tag titles. Don't worry, I'm gonna talk that one into existence.
AEW Dynamite mixed trios match to kick off the action here tonight in El Paso. Jon Moxley, big elbow drop, lateral press made on Mark Briscoe. And let's take it back during the break. Gabe Kidd, he was on the defensive Taz, but a one well-timed suplex turned the tables.
Yeah, got himself a good high collar here. Kind of turned him, almost inversion of an inverted, like Uranagi, combination of an exploder at the same time, which I call a high collar throw, but everyone has their own style. Nice, strong right hands onto Briscoe by Kidd.
You saw Marina Shafir getting to the mix, landing those kicks.
Gabe Kidd,
MMA background, judo
Gabe
background
Kidd
for Marina
is
Shafir.
nasty in the ring, so I wonder how much of that he's going to show.
The quick tags the world champion back in. What I'm impressed with lately, Taz, is the nation building Mox is doing with the Death Riders, getting the hired mercenary, the assassin of sorts, Gabe Kidd involved. Also, we've seen accepting the help of the Young Bucks at Anarchy in the Arena.
Yeah, no,
luckily
I'll say it's a good job by Moxley regarding recruiting someone like a Gabe Kidd. I agree. But here comes Mark Briscoe. Oh, nice roll.
He just chopped Gabe Kidd like 3 times in the neck.
Lariat attempt allowed Briscoe to make the tag. Speedball Mike Bailey poised to go to
work
here.
Speedball. Good drop kick.
Drop kick.
Talk about turning the tide. Excalibur Bailey's doing that for He Will.
That spinning heel kick. Kick to the back.
Kick between the shoulder blades, the round kick. Takes the AEW World Champion off his feet at Speedball.
Yeah, we'll get ready to see it here in a second. Don't you worry.
Moxley. Well, a lot of power in those kicks.
Somebody's bleeding.
Speedball,
who is it?
He's not as big
it's
and
Briscoe,
tall and
it
heavy
looks like.
as Mox. It doesn't matter his technique.
Woo, kick to the neck.
Power in those kicks makes the big difference.
Bailey the rising Gamangiri. And now looking maybe for
God.
Moxley out between the legs, sweeps the feet.
Right on the face on that turnbuckle E and went Speedball. Tough landing for him.
Roll up by Speedball. 1, 2.
The pendulum into the inside cradle. It's 2. Bailey back to his feet. Bailey the
Long Beach, my friend.
Moxley stunned by that one.
Big shout out to Long Beach Hippie for the gifted membership.
Or immediately following Game 6 of the NBA playoffs on TNT and Max.
Gonna be a lot of excited Knicks fans, like the fans here in El Paso, when will
Ooh.
tagged in, but it's Willow and
There you
Shafir.
go. Shafir with strong leg kicks. Oh, what a job.
Being an excellent judoka. So you know her feet are calloused up, but she's eating some clotheslines, Excalibur.
Willow coming into this match with some steam, some heat. And now, hip attack in the corner, followed up by the lariat. Marina Shafir getting...
Today is National Hamburger Day? Wow, I did not know that.
Heavy hitter is Nightingale for sure. Heavy hitter.
I think the former New Japan Strong Openweight Women's Champion, former TBS Champion.
Ooh.
The spine on the pile.
1, 2. Oh, Gabe Kidd got a handful of hair. Briscoe says, "Ow!" Kung Fu chop in the throat.
Briscoe.
Up and over Briscoe and Gabe Kidd.
And now John Moxley, who...
Oh, speed kicks. Here we go. What's up, Robert?
But Speedball Mike Bailey intervenes.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Wait a minute, waistlock.
Oh, God.
Goodness. German suplex. Bailey thrown hard onto his shoulder and head.
I think anarchy in the
Big
arena.
clothesline.
The violence between these two stronger.
I truly enjoy a good Willow Marina Shafir feud. They'll have them go for the TBS title.
Right now, they're not being real ladylike in this match, but hey, they're pro wrestlers, right?
And the fans loving it though. Taz as Willow makes the tag to Bailey, and in comes the world champion Moxley.
Oh, so far Bailey's had his number.
Damn.
Yeah, Bailey.
Oh, what a super kick.
Striking hard, striking fast.
Robert, my day was fantastic, my friend. I'm hoping yours was as well.
Wait a second, Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, damn.
Crashing to the
Bailey
floor.
did hard. Gabe Kidd just took care of Bailey.
That was a great distraction. A great distraction to distract the ref. Good job by Yuta with that chair.
Oh, God.
Into the timekeeper's table, courtesy of the mercenary Gabe Kidd. And fans don't go anywhere because our opening contest rages on here on Dynamite.
What's up, Kraken Wrestling fans? Do you want to take your support to the next level and be a part of something legendary here at the Kraken Wrestling? Well, you can join the Kraken Wrestling membership program here on YouTube. We've got 2 exclusive tiers for y'all. First up, you got the honorary Oos. In this tier, you'll get a step inside the ropes with early access to videos, community polls, loyalty badges, and more. It's a very perfect way for you to show you roll deep with the Kraken Wrestling. But if you're ready and you want to become a legend and get full legend status, we do have the Hall of Famer tier, and that is truly where the elite live. You'll get everything that, of course, comes with the Oos tier, plus exclusive behind-the-scenes content. You'll get shout-outs. You'll get VIP recognition as one of the Kraken's top supporters. No matter which one of these tiers you do choose, you're helping us grow, evolve, and unleash even more epic wrestling content here on YouTube. So hit that join button and become part of the Kraken Wrestling family today. What's up? Yeah, that table spot was absolutely brutal, Cameron. I wouldn't have... Listen, Gabe Kidd absolutely launched Speedball. And Willow is so funny and good at wrestling, though. I'm glad the crowd loves her. Yeah, the crowd loves Willow. And that's a huge thing. I think that's another thing that's going to get her over here in the coming weeks. And especially what she did at Anarchy in the Arena. I think we're going to see a big push in Willow. My fear is only women's match at All In. The women division will be good. Could be the Death Riders champ Shafir. Yeah. Anarchy in the Arena match was fucking wild, especially the rock music. Let the bodies hit the floor. Yeah. Do you think Cedric is coming, though? Yeah, Cedric shows up very soon. Very soon. I would say probably here in the next 2 weeks, honestly. It's about time. I really thought he'd already be there, though. That's what's odd. Shafir hasn't done anything that's over title, no thanks. She hasn't. but I could see them pushing her to a title. And Marina gets the shot. Shayna interferes and helps her win. Shayna joining would probably close to the All In.
With action on Dynamite tonight, mixed trios match kicking off the broadcast. The Death Riders and Gabe Kidd have taken control of this match.
Oh shit!
Mike Bailey has been bearing the brunt of the punishment for the last few moments, while Willow Nightingale and Mark Briscoe down on the opposite side of the ring.
Yeah, the Death Riders and Gabe Kidd have isolated Bailey, imposing their will. The cover now.
The far leg is hooked. And Bailey once again kicking out, but Taz, I'm not sure how many more of those he has.
Yeah, Cameron. So what I understand, who the hell is he talking about? Gabe Kidd is talking so much shit to the camera, but who is he pissed at? From what I understand, Jordan Grace is going to SmackDown, and Stephanie's supposed to be going to Raw after AAA World Collide.
Speedball those elbows. I don't know if you want to go blow for blow here with the world champion like that. Yeah, go that way and use your feet. That I agree with from Bailey.
That's where Speedball's going to have this distinct advantage in.
Certainly is. He needs to get to his feet, though, as Moxley closing in on his corner. Bailey needs
so
to make
is that who he's yelling at like that?
To their corner first. It's the world champion.
Bailey's far, though, man. He's far from his corner.
Oh, you're right.
Gabe Kidd right after Briscoe. He spit in Willow's face. Damn.
Between Gabe Kidd and Willow Nightingale.
Oh, Speedball about to kick his head off. Oh no, this is a good kick to the chest. There's another one.
Big round kicks and
series of round kicks when Kidd ran through that second one, swing and a
ooh, kick to the face. Ooh, what a clothesline.
Takes down Speedball.
Oh, Statlander. Okay.
Who's had her share of issues with Willow Nightingale.
What's Statlander looking on for?
Statlander and Willow, very complex relationship, but back to live action. Yeah. Speedball Mike Bailey.
It's an opening right
Gabe
here.
Kidd will show up as Hangman starts building a team. Moxley will build a team because you'll have Yuta, Claudio, and maybe Pac defend. No, not they won't. Never mind. They ain't got the trio titles no more. But they'll have some type of match. They might go after the Hope Syndicate.
Moxley down to the outside. Briscoe captured. Kidd.
He'll need more reinforcements other than Kidd.
That pile driver.
Woo! What a smack to the back. A slap to the face.
In another life, Taz. Gabe Kidd is a man that Briscoe would admire. The wars, the fights, but this, in this world right now.
But Ian, you know, when you're in between the ropes, there's no admiring of anyone. It's a war. It's
Michelle.
Gabe Kidd just damn
Michelle Walker, how you doing this wonderful Wednesday? God. Ooh. Chops and headbutts. What a combo.
From Gabe Kidd.
Rocked himself a bit. He's the madman for a reason. But
yep. All In's the big one.
Good throw by Briscoe.
A high collar, if you will, Taz.
Exactly.
Raider Fest is next week as well.
Oh, and Briscoe. He wanted to go to the outside before this time.
Nice drop kick. There we go.
Briscoe, the lunging drop kick through the ropes. Has Kidd down, and now the world champ.
Watch Willow on the outside.
And Willow took care of Marina.
The senton, the Roman senton on Marina Shafir and Speedball.
Over the top rope moonsault takes out Kidd and Mox. Oh, it's chaos.
Speedball really taking a chance.
Michelle, we're doing great. It's a Wednesday. We're above ground. We're breathing. We're watching wrestling. We hope you're doing well.
Marina Shafir.
Oh, boy.
And Wheeler Yuta, look at this. Wheeler Yuta once again interjecting himself in this match.
Ooh, there's a pump kick. There's another pump kick. Takes care of Marina.
And Mark Briscoe.
Ooh, Foggy. Oh!
Got all of it.
1, 2, 3.
No!
Okay. Okay.
Showing his quality, showing his toughness is Gabe Kidd.
Don't know how he kicked out. As we said,
there you go, hit him with that Jade Driller Briscoe.
Backstage again.
The double under.
Is Statlander? Where's she lining herself up at? That's Claudio. Fuck.
Long history between these two men.
Castagnoli, just like Oh, wait a second. Castagnoli. And it's Commander.
Commander.
Claudio Castagnoli this Saturday on Collision. Commander. Where did he
Okay. Took out Claudio.
And a man who historically is on Claudio's number evens the score.
Out of nowhere. Commander and Claudio, they'll do battle in that qualifier for the four-way AEW International Championship match coming up 1 week from tonight.
Oh, there's a submission.
Moxley, the grip of Briscoe. Briscoe reverses. Wait a minute. To the roll.
Oh, I thought he pinned the champ.
Both back to their feet. Moxley now.
Good DDT.
Paradigm shift immediately.
Oh, what a load.
The Bulldog
Damn.
is cinched in, and it is cinched in tight, Taz.
Yeah, it is.
Ah.
Mother's milk from Shafir.
And
Mother's
everyone
milk. Is that what he called that?
Moxley's partners are protecting him from getting.
Oh, that's
broken up with
it.
that Bulldog
Briscoe's
choke
gonna be
on
out.
Briscoe might be fading away here.
Mark Briscoe.
That's it. That's it.
He goes out. John
That's
Moxley
it.
wins via referee stoppage.
Marina Shafir, Gabe King, and the AEW World Champion, John
Moxley.
Well, a measure of revenge for the Death Riders and Gabe Kidd after what transpired at Double or Nothing and Anarchy in the arena. But it required some pretty heavy reinforcements, Ian.
Certainly did, but Taz, dividends being paid with the investment in Gabe Kidd here with the Death Riders.
Oh, absolutely. Excellent showing by Kidd for the Death Riders for sure.
Listen at the boos.
A lot of moving
I ain't gonna lie,
parts
not a
towards the
bad
end of
first
this
match.
here. It was a spectacular match, in my opinion. Briscoe just got caught. That's all.
Well, fans, after their most recent defense of the AEW World Tag Team Championship, the Hurt Syndicate had this to say this past Sunday night.
Tonight was not just a momentous occasion, it was a historical occasion because two things happened tonight. This was the 5th consecutive successful title defense of the AEW Tag Team Championships and the debut of the young genius Maxwell Jacob Friedman as a full-fledged member of the Hurt Syndicate. Bobby and Shelton are the most dominant tag team in the world today. Think of any top tag team in this sport. Anyone. They beat them.
Yep.
Clean. Easy. These belts ain't going nowhere, and now that I am in the Hurt Syndicate, I'm gonna make sure of that. And the Syndicate, we roll together, so we're all collectively going to make sure we're all strapped in gold. As far as my Triple B goes, my big, beautiful belt, my AEW World title is concerned, it will soon be around my waist. And if you find yourself in between the Hurt Syndicate and our goals, don't be surprised if you wake up face down in a pool of your own piss and blood. But hey, man, when it comes to the Syndicate, it ain't personal.
It's all business.
It's just business.
Well, MJF fitting in quite nicely, but coming up next, the no disqualification tag team match. Let's hear from Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford.
You had to cheat to beat us, so tonight it's a no disqualification match, just like you always wanted.
That means you're my next sacrifice.
Megan Bayne, Penelope Ford looking for revenge tonight against Anna Jay and Harley Cameron. Coming up next, live on Dynamite.
Oh God, I can't wait.
And fans, DraftKings Sportsbook is official partner of
I cannot
AEW.
wait.
New customers bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win. Simply download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code AEW. DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
I'm honestly, this tag team match. Oh, what a hell of a women's tag match, yeah. My thing is, it's no DQ. We're going to see some actual chaos tonight. I'm hoping Toni has heard us and that we want better Dynamites following a pay-per-view. And I think that's what's happening. The Mega Sister over the top in Vegas. we may see her show up tonight. I mean, there are possibilities. Also tonight on WWE Evolve, for anyone that keeps up with it, Callie Armstrong is the first ever Women's Evolve champion. She was handed the title by Natalia. Let's see, Hart and Blue. I could understand that. Looks like JCW will be seeing Jakara Jackson join them this year. Also, I'm waiting on Karrion Kross to be added to this Money in the Bank qualifying matches. I think the link shows up when Mina Shira is out. My thing is, I don't think Mina's going to be out there tonight. Even though she may be on the card, it's just not announced. ICP deserves to be in the internet. The Hall of Fame. Are you talking about Insane Clown Posse? ICP? That's the only ICP I know.
I had told everybody
Ricochet.
after Double or Nothing, after I had laid waste to Mark Briscoe, that I will continue my quest for gold, a quest that I had been on since day one here in AEW. But I stop and I take a second and I look around AEW and I get the lay of the land and I start to see the landscape a little for what it actually is. I see the Death Riders. I see the Ops. I see the Don Callis family. I see the Hurt Syndicate, and I think to myself, Ricochet needs a group. Ricochet needs a crew. Ricochet needs some loyal subjects that will follow and help him on his quest for gold.
Ooh.
And once I do, once I find the perfect crew, then I will continue to show everybody why Ricochet is simply out of this world.
Who the hell is going to line themselves?
Soften up that sales pitch, though. Yeah, but you know what? I mean, he don't have a lot of friends, but you never know. He's a super talented guy. He's bald. Hate him or not, he's looking for some teammates.
This is a new disqualification tag team match set for one fall.
I love the tag team entrance.
The team of Penelope Ford and Megan Bain.
Megan Bain, Penelope Ford, with a considerable amount of recent history with their opponents. Here tonight, things getting to the point where Megan Bain, Penelope Ford demanding this no disqualification match. All began when Anna Jay returned
Sure as hell
back
did.
Harley Cameron. We see Anna employing that board, running off Megan Bain and Penelope Ford, but then this Sunday at the buy-in, Harley Cameron, she hit her finishing move. That's what she calls it on Penelope Ford to get the win, but Megan Bain was outside of the ring mixing it up with Anna Jay. Bain and Ford.
No, the Hurt
like
Syndicate, no.
They had it was a miscarriage of justice.
And tonight we're going to settle it here. No disqualifications. Taz, you see Bain and Ford coming well equipped.
Yes, good observation there, Ian. That's exactly why I strongly assume they have those weapons. Steel chair, and a gold chair. A gold chair and a trash can. That's silver, not gold. Feel the wrath, Excalibur, damn it, feel it!
The team of Anna Jay and Harley.
Got a huge 2x4 and a baseball bat. Here we go.
Anna and Harley, despite what Penelope Ford said, there we go. It's a fast victory. But right now, Bane and Harley.
Don Callis family could work.
Inside the ring, while outside of the ring, Anna Jay, Penelope Ford pairing off, and it is no disqualification. It is anything goes here tonight in El Paso.
Let's see how violent this can really get tonight.
Megan, they better be careful what they're looking for and wish for in this type of match, because these two girls here, they're not playing games, Harley and Anna.
Anna was sliding chairs into the ring. Now Megan Bane, though, the first person to pick one up, looks like she's trying to wedge it.
Good shot. Penelope to Anna Jay.
In the ring. Right now, Penelope is really wearing out Anna on the outside here. And Jay hard into the barricade as Megan Bane with Harley Cameron.
That makes sense, man. Oh my God.
Megan Bane smashes into that
Who
chair
would make
hard.
sense?
And maybe if you're new to AEW or new to pro wrestling, you're watching no
Private
DQ,
Party
no
takes
disqualification. So that's
takes
why
a
all
heel
these
turn
weapons
would be
are allowed
sense.
chairs.
DDT planted it on top of that trash can lid. Did Harley Cameron.
Megan Bane there to break things up.
We were banging on a trash can there. The skull planted firmly. And this is broken into chaos.
Oh, Anna with that board. Megan Bane, though, shrugging off the attack. Wait a second, Harley.
Go ahead, Harley.
To the outside. Harley, we've seen Harley use that.
Oh! Damn!
Look at that. That was nasty.
Fair shot.
College baseball home run. Was Bane, Omaha.
Oh my God.
Somebody not get that.
Damn.
Megan Bane getting ping-ponged back and forth by Anna Jay and Harley Cameron.
They had a game plan here, Excalibur, Harley.
Megan Bane's eating all these shots, though.
Bane charges in. Whoa. Swinging a miss now.
Big clothesline.
Leaves her feet.
Indestructible mega sits here.
Megan
She
Bane
took a
absorbing
damn lead
lot of
pipe
impact
to the
there.
damn
Now
back.
picking up that gilded chair.
Gilded. Look,
I
gilded gold.
I don't believe she intends to invite anybody to take a seat, at least willingly.
Oh no, suplex onto the chair. Harley Cameron about to take a ride. Never mind. Drop toe, hold takedown, Anna Jay, drop kick, chair straight to the head.
Great teamwork.
Yeah.
And Anna looking for the cover.
1, 2.
Penelope there to break it up. Great instincts shown by Megan Bane.
Ruby
She knew she was
Soho.
in danger.
I
She
think, didn't she just have a
rolled
kid?
out of the ring until she got stopped by Anna.
Absolutely, it was very smart. And that steel chair is all dinged up on the back part. What the hell's Harley got in mind here?
Harley,
maybe some double team.
pushing leg sweep.
Ooh.
Combination there from Harley and Anna.
Cover here, cover.
Harley, the far leg hook.
People are chanting we want tables. These girls are smashing each other with steel chairs and freaking trash cans. They break you.
El Paso's vicious down here.
And this is not the first
Is
time
Bunny
that Penelope Ford
clear?
tables again in another disqualification match.
Yeah, you probably right, Michael. Probably right.
There's nothing to do what's going on, but here it is.
Penelope and Harley setting up the tables, and fans don't
You go to commercial break. They just got their damn tables.
Match continues live on Dynamite.
I got the tables out and they went to damn commercial break. Hopefully no one goes through them before we get back. Why did she stop wrestling? I don't know why. I thought she was injured, but I could have been wrong on that too. So the official runtime for Fantastic Four is 2 hours and 10 minutes. She got involved in horror film stuff. Okay. That does make sense. Sol Ruka retained the Speed Championship. There's a ton of stuff that went on today. It was really big collective of. Yeah, I don't know. She could possibly show back up. It's just another one of those that if they do show back up, will Toni utilize them? Yet again, I know we talked a lot about the tag team. But to get a tag team titles for the women's division, there's got to be enough there, which there is. But it's got to be, I guess, workable tag teams. I think the hardest thing is living out. No, he has not, Steve. And yeah, Wolowski, them living out a suitcase week to week. It does make it more difficult for sure. Megan Bain has got Holly Cameron on the bottom rope, kicking her head and using that rope to choke Holly Cameron currently. Today's Seth Rollins and Kamala's birthday.
No disqualification match live tonight on Dynamite. Megan Bain has Harley Cameron ready for a spike.
Oh boy, he's going to the table. Here we go, my God.
But Harley fighting desperately.
Megan Bain going through the table off a sunset flip.
But Megan Bain hanging on.
Oh!
Anna Jay just cracked Megan Bain. And again, cracks her a second time. Open to the midsection on Penelope.
Oh, wow.
Now the chair.
Anna Jay's going to hit Megan Bain with the chair to send her onto the table. Powerbomb.
Wow. Harley Cameron, Anna Jay working in concert to lay out the Megasis.
Megasis down and out. Penelope forward, pump kick.
Penelope Ford, though, taking advantage back inside the ring.
Smart by Penelope not to waste time, even though her partner's down and out.
Penelope, the lung blower on Anna Jay. Anna, who just a few moments ago, Taz, we saw her on the receiving end of that Death Valley drop.
Oh, damn, went for that standing moonsault.
Table on the far side of the ring, but nobody home for Penelope.
I think she had that same hairstyle at Double or Nothing. I think it might have been a different color though.
Real physical, no disqualification match by all four of these women.
That is anything goes here tonight as
Holly Cameron.
Megan
Bain. Holly Cameron bounced off of the damn table.
That's a tough one.
Still ring step, yep.
I mean, Harley could possibly be done after that.
And referee Paul Turner.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I looked off this monitor and looked right to my right here. When he
is she bleeding?
And I could see. We're going to take a
replay
look,
bad?
another look, I should say, on a replay of this. Here we go. Let's listen and watch. Oh, God.
Face first, that top of that diamond plate steel ring step.
Damn.
Oh, yeah? Ref's got the gloves out.
Oh, man, she's
busted wide the fuck open. Yeah.
Teeth, I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe she broke her nose.
Cameron wants to fight on.
Oh, yeah, it looks like a nose, yeah.
Very likely. Taz, broken nose.
Yeah, she's showing her heart. Toughness, though. Respect that out of Cameron.
Oh, but Penelope comes in. Big elbow strike.
Dude, that looks nasty.
That's Anna Jay.
Oh, here's that.
It's like gory bomb.
Gory bomb. Onto the chair. One, two.
Take it. No, Bain there just in time to break it up.
A great move. Would have ended the match in my opinion, but it's the Mega Sis in.
Oh boy.
Bane.
Fates
Now
descent.
looking for.
She's setting that chair up. Yeah, Excalibur, that chair.
I think it's going to be the Fates descent
Oh,
on the
yeah.
chair. Maybe
Head
the face
first.
of Anna Jay broken as well. As Anna covering up, the cover made.
Two.
And Harley Cameron, where did she come from?
Flying in
Harley out of damn
And that's this
nowhere.
burst of adrenaline.
Harley Cameron.
Right there of Bane. She is like, what do I need to do here? Harley and Anna both showing so much fortitude and toughness and heart.
The resilience on display here.
Oh my
Excalibur.
God.
Look at this Bane now just tossing chairs at Harley Cameron. As
Damn. Is
right in front
Anna
of our
open
broadcast
too?
position, Doc
Busted
Sampson is
wide
attending
open?
to Anna Jay, so it seems like both Anna and Harley banged up at this point, and this could be the end of the night. They were
What are they calling this?
looking for this on Sunday. Harley reversed it as now the Doomsday Device. Harley
That
Cameron
is
goes down.
it. 1, 2, 3.
The team of Penelope Ford and Megan Bane.
Well, I'll tell you, Anna and Harley, you could just see Harley's face. I mean, it's a mess. I mean, she's going to need the medical attention, her arm, everything. She's all messed up. Both Anna and Harley, guys, they both showed so much heart and toughness throughout this whole battle.
Yeah, but the, oh wait, now Megan Bane not done. Taunting Harley Cameron. and
Yeah,
Doc
they
Sampson.
did. They got beat up
Anna
bad.
And Harley gonna need medical attention after this as Anna
It's
Anna's
like
got
Har-
some kind of a gash on her nose. Jeez.
Oh yeah. And Harley Cameron's whole
Still
nose
to
looks
come
disfigured.
tonight. Timeless Toni Storm, the AEW Women's World Championship will go
Damn.
face to face with the winner of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament, the #1 contender, the TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
Does it come next? Oh no, here it comes. Mercedes driving in style. And now, what's that, a Chevelle?
Well, Mercedes Moné making an arrival in style here, Ian.
Lowrider.
Absolutely, the bling on display. That brand new, beautiful pink championship belt.
The #1 contender, the woman that will challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship at All in Texas on Saturday, July 12th. Mercedes Moné and Timeless Toni Storm face to face. Still
Got
to
the
come tonight.
ops.
The X-State Trios bout set for one fall. At a total combined of 789 pounds, they are the AEW World Trios Champions. Powerhouse Hobbs, Katsuyori Shibata, Samoa Joe. The Ops.
The Ops, part of the victorious team at Double or Nothing's Anarchy in the Arena match, but we saw a, quite frankly, puzzling interaction. The return of the cold.
My thing is, yeah, what's going on with Hook?
Took out his revenge on Claudio Castagnoli, wheeling that golf club, the shot to the midsection, the smash on the jaw. And Samoa Joe, he was happy to see Hook back, but it did not appear that the feeling was mutual, Taz.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I don't have much information, sorry, but Hook's his own guy. I respect what he did. I'm sure he has his reasons, and we'll find out, I guess, one day.
Who the hell are they going up against? The Frat House.
Jameson, the team of Preston Vance, Griff Garrison, and Cole Carter. The Frat House.
The frat house arriving in El Paso last night and immediately making themselves at home. Let's take a look. Frat house tearing it up. Here's some local watering holes in El Paso. I'm not sure what kind of shape they're going to be in here tonight against the Trios champions, Ian.
Well, if their record on Ring of Honor is any indication in tag or trios, these three young men can get it done inside the squared circle regardless of their extracurricular activities. That's it, Taz.
New tag team, okay. New tag team.
The frat house.
Yeah, I definitely think that is the case. Hopefully these guys are not too hungover.
Let me hear you say frat house. All right, so last night
Griff Garrison.
we were hanging out at Shifty's Dive right here in El Paso, Texas. And we were throwing one of our world-famous frat house pledge parties. And we're traveling the country throwing these parties looking for our next member. But you know what? When I was downtown last night, I saw a sign. You guys have a saying here that I really like. It's El Paso Strong.
Samoa Joe.
But that doesn't really make any sense because all the guys are weak and skinny and the girls are all fat and ugly. Hey, needless to say, we did not find a new member, but that's okay because we're not leaving empty-handed. We're walking out of here tonight, the new Trios Champions!
This is a squash match, okay.
Well, the sophomoric behavior of the frat house.
And the #1 rule is win or lose, we boo!
Joe's gonna lay him the hell out.
Samoa Joe shutting up Preston Vance, Katsuyori Shibata.
Good Lord.
Outside as Joe going to work on Vance inside. Look at this rapid fire shots from
Is there
Samoa
not
Joe.
another trios team?
Now Shibata sending Cole Carter into the barricade.
God. Mine.
You got to give their chutzpah, Taz.
And was there not another trio that we could have put in the mix here?
Maybe this was a ploy-looking fan, though. Maybe not.
Oh, sweep of the legs by Samoa Joe and
Ooh.
a senton across the spine. Griff Garrison making the tag in. A wry grin on the face of Samoa Joe.
Yeah, Griff's got to be smart here. Got to be smart on how you go about things here.
Tagging in
Shibata.
That Anarchy in the Arena match for Shibata, that had to be a first, I would say, in the career of Katsuyori Shibata.
Absolutely. I spoke to him earlier.
Yeah, if you're going to go chop for chop. All right, here we go.
Contusion, and certainly driving into the chest of Garrison.
Look at this, Shibata just absorbing the contact of Griff Garrison.
Jesus.
Walking him into the corner.
Never fails.
Rocked by that one. Katsuyori shot.
Ooh, what a drop kick.
Yeah, Shibata hit his mark right there. Griff really just ate that now. Under an over suplex by Shibata.
Yeah, Peraza's on Ring of Honor.
Garrison able to
She
kick
wasn't
out.
a tournament. I don't know if she won it, though.
Going to the corner, the tag made to Powerhouse Hobbs and Cole Carter in. Cole Carter, an accomplished amateur athlete, a great runner, a great cross-country athlete, but
well, he might need to start running right about now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Getting steamrolled here by Powerhouse Hobbs.
God.
Hobbs so impressive in that Anarchy in the Arena match this past Sunday. And now
Big clothesline.
taking Cole Carter off his feet.
man, Hobbs just built like he's chiseled out of granite. Jeez.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Preston Vance taking Shibata
Preston
off the
Vance.
corner, and now
Joe's not having it.
It's like, wait. Paddle.
His back turned.
That paddle.
Jameson just cracked Hobbs that
I
paddle.
know that one had to sting.
Right. Referee didn't see it.
It's throwing the pledges in.
God. All the pledges are getting huge spine busters.
And who's going to want to pledge for these guys, Taz, if this is the outcome?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Dishing out spine busters. And now, referee Brandon Martinez catching.
Another spine buster to Vance.
The spine buster. Cole Carter. Into the waiting arms.
Oh, boy. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, that was a squash match.
Maybe a little too much fun last night for the frat house as the Trios champs Taz take care of business here on Dynamite.
Yeah, might have been a little too much fun for sure here in El Paso.
The whole squad was laid out, my God.
I think even if frat house called it early last night, it might have been in over their heads against the AEW World Trios champions, the Ops.
Look great.
Still much more to come tonight on Dynamite. It was announced this past Sunday that next week,
so nothing
Fighter Fest, a special 4-hour broadcast on TBS and Max. Kenny Omega will put the AEW International Championship on the line in a 4-way match. The first qualifier comes up
nothing from Hart.
Josh
Okay.
Alexander representing Canada, the Don Callis family, taking on Brody King representing the USA. But coming up next, Kyle Fletcher challenges Adam Cole for the TNT Championship live on Dynamite.
So, why is Kyle Fletcher getting title shot tonight? So, Long Beach, that is something I think YouTube added itself. That is nothing I added. But it is so. How it works is it's called Community Leaderboard in XP. A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges and live chats. It resets every stream. How do you get on the leaderboard or get XP? You send live chat messages, send super chats, super stickers, or members. So it's got like the top 10 right now. Just give a shout out. It's got Steve at 1, Michael at 2, and Walowski at 3. It is something new that they have added. I'm about to see her as champion. Did I hear 4 hours? Yeah. I don't know. That is supposed to be AEW Fighter Fest. Fighter Fest. It's 2 hours. I think it's Dynamite's 2 hours, Collision's 2 hours. I think they're gonna. That's how they do it. But I don't think it's all in one night. AEW Fighter Fest. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But yet again, what all is Toni going to add to the show? Yeah, Holly's Cameron knows. I don't know if you're watching along at home, but it was pretty bad.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We are live in El Paso, Texas, and right now the remarkable Renee Paquette standing by inside the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for a woman that fought her heart out this past Sunday at Double or Nothing, Jamie Hayter.
Probably one of the better, probably one of the best matches on the card. Up there in the top 3 at least.
This past Sunday at Double or Nothing, but ultimately one that did not go the way of Jamie Hayter.
Absolutely, and Taz, if the pendulum swings or if the coin flips one different way, Jamie Hayter's going to all in. It was a great effort.
I agree with you. Definitely. I mean, this young lady has nothing to hang her head about. She should be very proud of how hard she wrestled. You know, and like you said, it could have went either way, as the cliche goes, but it did not go Jamie's way, unfortunately.
Jamie, unfortunately, you were not able to overcome Mercedes Moné in the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. I know that you were concerned about what the future would look like for you on the other side of the tournament. Have you had time to think about what's next for you yet?
Well, Renee, that is the question.
What
Oh, the lights went out.
Now, the lights are out here in El Paso, and
what is this?
I apologize for this, folks. This is a technical issue that we're trying to address.
Oh! She's finally debuted. The Toxic Spider. Oh, wow, she took her.
The Toxic Spider.
Damn, what a right.
Leveled Jamie Hayter, Tekla, who most recently was competing in Stardom in Japan. And that was until she was fired with cause for striking not just a company official, for striking the president of the company. And it's just stepping over Hayter. Whoa! Angela Jones.
Okay.
Tekla, the Austrian badass. In her words, the idol killer, making her presence felt. We've seen the spiders crawling around for the last few weeks. Wow.
That's what Jamie Hayter is going to be taking care of.
Athletes in all of Mexico, the talisman of CMLL, Místico.
Místico is something special.
First Instinct, good evening, my friend. How are you doing?
And Místico, by far the most famous luchador of his generation.
Yep, the Australian from
Look at the high flying
Stardom. Yeah, she, the Spiders have been running across TV for several weeks. I figured she'd show up at Double or Nothing, but her name is Tekla. Now that I know how to pronounce it correctly. How many matches to go tonight? Let's see.
Hybrid style, fast moving style. One of the most renowned and idolized superstars in all of Lucha Libre.
The man who brought modern Lucha Libre into the golden era.
A true legend,
Three.
iconic, prolific, second generation superstar.
Larry, we appreciate the subscribe, my friend.
Inside an AEW ring, but right now let's head down to the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
El Paso, Texas. This match set for one fall is for the TNT Championship.
Yazzie.
Introducing the challenger, being accompanied by Lance Archer and Don Callis. From Sydney, Australia, weighing 239 pounds, the Bruno Star,
Kyle Fletcher.
Kyle Fletcher, who has been coveting the TNT Championship as of late, was instrumental in his team's victory this past Sunday night at Double or Nothing. It was Fletcher landing the sheer drop brainbuster on Kyle O'Reilly that won the match against Paragon for the Don Callis family. But after the bell, The family on the attack, getting some unexpected reinforcements from Brody King, Tomohiro Ishii, and the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Hiroshi showing up with wild.
Explosive situation for sure.
But now, I look to our left and I see a headset on the table for Don Callis, unfortunately for us, but try not to let Don's presence
Adam Cole, baby!
Contest.
That we're doing great, my friend. How are you doing this Wednesday evening?
TNT champion,
Adam
Cole.
Baby! Adam Cole's always had a catchphrase, no matter where he's been.
Championship here tonight, the 26th overall champion, and a man whose team, as I mentioned, was defeated this past Sunday by the Don Callis family.
Of course. And this is what you're going to see more and more of as the Don Callis family grows in numbers and in importance. We're taking over this company.
You don't have to yell, Don.
Boom.
Kyle Fletcher trying to intimidate Adam Cole, but Cole's been down this road before.
Showing disrespect, turning his back to Adam Cole.
Because he's exactly like they are. He's someone who lives on hope. You can't take hope to the bank, but you can take Kyle Fletcher to the bank, if you know what I mean.
Tell your guy not to do a hook impersonation in the corner next time you see him, right?
It sure would be, Michael. This ends in a disqualification, double count out. This one will probably be pushed towards
Kyle Fletcher stepping up to Adam Cole to challenge for the TNT Championship here tonight. Cole most certainly going to have his work cut out for him, but Ian, Adam Cole's pro wrestling resume more than speaks for itself.
Absolutely, 17 championships, the only three-time ROH champion, 44 AEW wins, and honestly, I see the trajectory of Kyle Fletcher's career moving along the same wavelengths and paths that Adam Cole has.
Where do we, did a fan win to be an announcer for a night contest? Is that why you're here, Riccaboni? There's no mirroring of anything here.
I was giving your man a compliment.
Yeah, he will be a champion at some point.
Well, collar and elbow tie up.
Well, he doesn't just have you, Don. He's got your whole family in his corner.
Good power slam, my gosh.
By Kyle, who has a size advantage here, obviously on the TNT champ.
Size isn't everything, no.
Adam Cole going back to WWE, I don't see that one happening.
Adam Cole is a great wrestler. He is a great wrestler. And he has a connection with the people.
Yes.
And he's a very dangerous technician.
Well, Ian, among those accolades you were mentioning, one that you omitted was the fact that Adam Cole,
big shoulder tackle, damn.
The winner of the inaugural Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament, and that is something that Kyle O'Reilly was not able to replicate this year, Don.
Listen, what we want is we want the best. And to me, Adam Cole represents the best. We don't want to beat tomato cans. We want to beat greatness, and that's what we're doing here tonight.
Oh, Cole floating over.
Fletcher's a whiny version of Gunther.
Well, I think Fletcher knows that Cole
Damn.
just got a little dinged up there. Maybe he's playing possum for a second.
And that's where Adam Cole is so dangerous, not just athletic, but he's a ring general.
It's so great to see these men almost 2 years later from their bout at Wembley. Remember, these two helped kick things off at All in London.
Paul Heyman would most definitely be cheered more
It really is a
than
testament
Don
to the growth of
Callis.
Kyle Fletcher. That's a compliment, Don.
Did you say something?
Banderas sends Kyle Fletcher up and over the...
Oh, my God.
Waiting and on target with the thrust kick.
Fire Triple H, who is
Fletcher pretty good there.
the Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling champion?
Remember, with that devastating ankle injury, since he's returned to action.
Good Panama.
Yeah, see, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. Strength in numbers. That's the thing.
Vice, Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta.
Just part of the Don Callis million-man army. Wait a minute.
There's the rest of the Paragon.
Robert Strong, Kyle O'Reilly coming in to to take out Rocky and Trent. Good.
Oh, yeah. Josh Alexander, that's right.
PG Vice doesn't belong out here.
Great opportunity
Jeez,
right there. Good job by Fletcher. He saw the opening, and he struck.
And now Fletcher.
Powerbomb on the apron. Oh!
Oh, God. Jeez.
The power bomb. Cole clipping his head on the apron, and this match continues.
I'm going to go check on.
Holy shit. Fletcher missed the apron, and his head bounced off the fucking... Oh! Yeah, Steve, that looked fucking disgusting. He's messing with his arm, trying to make sure he can feel it. Woo! Hey, friend, how you doing? Kenneth, welcome, my friend. Hope you had a fantastic evening. Yeah, last week when Don Callis was out there, 3 back-to-back matches, I don't know why the hell he just didn't stay out there. I feel Cole is gonna. Yeah, Adam Cole has to. I would say he has to win, but yet again, if you have him win in a definitive way, then what was the build up of Kyle Fletcher? That's why I said it ends in like an odd DQ. Kyle Fletcher is in complete control of the match currently. Is DMD done with wrestling? I don't know. I know she's in the Florida area. She's hanging out with Jordan Grace. I think they've been training, maybe, from what I last seen. So we could probably see her showing up as a surprise on NXT. Adam Cole's still struggling with his hands. I honestly, I don't think Adam Cole's hurt currently, but it's a little worrisome. It's a little worrisome. Because your back of your head don't bounce off the ring apron like that and you be okay.
We're back live. AEW Dynamite, the TNT Championship on the line. Kyle Fletcher, the challenger, in full control of Adam Cole, the champion. And it all began just a few moments ago, that powerbomb where Cole, it seemed like the back of his neck struck the ring, and it's been all Kyle Fletcher since then, Taz.
Absolutely, and the ring, around the ring is a corner bead, like metal, like a right-angled steel, that goes all the way around.
It is a leaderboard for chat members.
Really dangerous spot to hit anyone's body, and Fletcher, with intent, trying to hurt the champ, which I don't think is wrong, really drilled Adam Cole.
God.
The corner bead of the apron.
Can I just point out that the reason he was on the floor was that he kicked Kyle Fletcher to the floor. So he has himself to thank for that, in my opinion.
Well, that was right then. It was when
Can you please call what's in front of us here? Because Kyle Fletcher is about to destroy him.
Oh! Jesus.
Kyle Fletcher eating the super kick from Adam Cole as Don Callis eats his words. Cole, don't count him out. Willing his way back into this TNT
El Paso's loud tonight.
We hear the people really behind Cole.
Strong rights.
Cole, quick off the draw, getting the better of the challenger, but Fletcher sends Cole and lariat. Takes Fletcher off his feet, back elbow. Fletcher getting bounced around by the TNT champion.
Yeah, he's got a lot of heart, does Cole. But right now, you see Fletcher stopping him in his tracks.
Yeah, Ian, maybe the size
Good
of
pump
Fletcher
kick.
becoming an issue for Cole, or maybe not.
And I've seen Cole.
Death Valley driver. Oh no, neck breaker.
On the knee, cover down.
1, 2.
And Fletcher able to escape.
Cole is a big match fighter. He is a champion. He's showing that resilience now, Don.
Absolutely. Listen, Adam Cole is an all-timer. He's fantastic. And I'm going to be very happy when we take that title from him tonight.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Don. Adam Cole fought long and hard to become TNT champion. He's not going to give it up easily. He's looking for Panama Sunrise here. Whoop. And he finds
reverse, roll up, 1, 2.
Cole escapes.
Super kick, reversed by Fletcher.
Fletcher, the half and half. Cole.
Damn.
Up to the corner, but on spaghetti legs. As a kick.
That's it, it's over.
And Fletcher,
Oh, God, what a reversal.
Cole got all the last shot that time.
Fletcher got ahead of himself, got too cocky. He's going to
Panama Sunrise.
Oh my God, Kyle's in trouble here.
Comes a running knee.
I think you're right. No. It's exposing that knee.
That's Josh Alexander.
Josh Alexander in, and referee Rick Knox has thrown this match out.
I gotta give it to Callis. Good game plan there.
Well, there's got to be a bigger plan here because,
Fletcher.
The hell was that?
Tonight they came for blood. They came to incapacitate the TNT champion.
And we saw O'Reilly and Roddy Strong got taken out earlier. They fought out Excalibur earlier.
Yeah, Adam Cole's partners at Paragon battling with RPG Vice, but look at Josh Alexander. He's scheduled to face Brody King later on tonight, but Brody King armed with the chair, armed to the ring. And Brody King, Alexander bailing out.
I don't blame them for bailing out.
And it's supposed to be later on tonight, Josh Alexander, Brody King. And
that match will start now.
Championship four-way qualifying match. As security now streaming to ringside,
there it is, up next.
These two athletes, fans. We need to restore some order here tonight on Dynamite. But coming up next, Josh Alexander, Brody King, one-on-one. Next.
What's up, Kraken Wrestling fans? Do you want to take your support to the next level and be a part of something legendary here at the Kraken Wrestling? Well, you can join the Kraken Wrestling membership program here on YouTube. We've got 2 exclusive tiers for y'all. First up, you got the honorary Oos. In this tier, you'll get a step inside the ropes with early access to videos, community polls, loyalty badges, and more. It's a very perfect way for you to show you roll deep with the Kraken Wrestling. But if you're ready and you want to become a legend and get full legend status, we do have the Hall of Famer tier, and that is truly where the elite live. You'll get everything that, of course, comes with the Oos tier, plus exclusive behind-the-scenes content. You'll get shout-outs. You'll get VIP recognition as one of the Kraken's top supporters. No matter which one of these tiers you do choose, you're helping us grow, evolve, and unleash even more epic wrestling content here on YouTube. So hit that join button and become part of the Kraken Wrestling family today. So, technically, Adam Cole won the match. But, I mean, like I said, that match is going to get pushed to All In. I don't see it not happening, but it would be a good match if it does. How are you, Minnesota Timberwolves doing? Choking as usual. I'm afraid to look. Give me 1 second. Okay, we'll let you know. Wilmer's definitely not afraid to look and see who's winning. The game hasn't started yet. Is there a storm going on out there in OKC? Hold on. We're going to figure this shit out. It's supposed to start over an hour ago. I got it pulled up. I'm looking at it. Just, I don't see anything yet. Of course, they're doing commercials right now. So far, 80% looks like voted for Brody King at the current moment.
Security is physically restraining Josh Alexander
God.
and Brody King.
It don't matter. The match is started, by God.
Caged animals to go at it one-on-one here tonight. The first qualifying match for the AEW International Four-Way Championship match. Kenny Omega putting the title on the line next week at Fyter Fest. Who will be the first man to join that match? Will it be Josh Alexander or Brody King?
Needs to be old Brody.
Here at AEW, but anywhere. But great job right there. I meant in Brody, but great job on that drop kick by Alexander.
Josh Alexander, Brody King, who earlier this month battled to a time limit draw. Now rematched here tonight.
Okay, so into the first.
Both men hoping to get one step closer.
Game 26-9. What?
Championship from Kenny Omega.
Alexander adroit in his movement, but right now just the disrespect. Looking to get every edge, physical or mental, Don.
Of course, this is what he does. He's the greatest Canadian ring tactician
right at the end of the second quarter, 2 minutes left, 55-27. Okay, so.
The greatest of all time from Canada right here.
Well, you know what, Don? I might consider that if Josh Alexander is able to beat Kenny Omega next week for the International Championship.
Oh, he's
this is the main event, correct?
Brody King.
Yes, Tim.
That's disgusting. There's no place for that.
And then we got a Toni and Mercedes face to face.
Brody sends Alexander out to the floor. Josh Alexander.
I don't want that anymore.
Getting worked over by Brody King, but Alexander. Rough body shots there, but
he got that.
Thunderous elbow.
Bingo. Horrible. Wow, that's spread out of Idaho. That's how you break a hand. Ooh, big
Jesus.
Right there. Smart move by Josh.
And driving the shoulder into the post. Taz, Brody's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he is. I mean, that chop, he brought it hard and he hit that ring post. You heard the ping on it.
Yeah, he did. God
issues with
almighty.
that hand before.
The thing is, Taz, sometimes with these big bruisers, there's not a lot between the ears, if you know what I mean. They operate on emotion. Josh Alexander operates from an intellectual capacity.
Well, to that point of what you just said, I mean, Alexander broke the count, so referee Bryce Remsburg did not, count him out. But he's paying for it on the outside.
I'm here for Brody King, son. Gotta love it. Big choke slam on the apron. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Give him a good chop.
Alexander on top of the barricade. A thudding chop.
Quit the business chop right there.
God.
I wish you would, Don.
Wow. Brody King now with the advantage here. Just stalking
Someone's got to win.
Yeah, Josh Alexander trying to put some distance between himself and his aggressor.
Good luck. Yeah, you don't want this guy coming after Big Brody.
Oh, you see Brody
the whole time now.
Immediately clutching that hand. Some damage
It looks
done
like
by the ring
every
post.
seat's almost filled all the way around.
Alexander to the ring. And Alexander, though.
I think it's been a pretty good Dynamite tonight as well, y'all.
Special programming note for Collision this weekend. On Saturday, Collision will air coast to coast at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, or immediately following Game 6 of the NBA playoffs on TNT. And at Collision, we will see the other two qualifying matches, Claudio Castagnoli, Commander, and Mascara Dorada versus Hechicero as, Brody King! The momentum cut off there by Josh Alexander.
We did not, Michael.
Watch it follow up now.
Oh, God.
Great job. King head first into that ring apron.
Great technical prowess there, Taz. That definitely was. I agree with you, Don. That was awesome
boy.
by Alexander.
Big chop.
Very unique way to hit that on the apron.
Baby.
Showing that confidence, saying, let's play the chop game.
Little payback there by Alexander, who now the body block, sending Brody King smashing to the floor.
I mean, Josh Alexander, a lot of experience, been around a long time, right? So you're seeing his experience, his confidence, his ability on a man who's gigantic and dangerous in Brody.
Josh Alexander is a guy who's not intimidated by size because he knows he has the technique to take Brody off his feet, to make Brody hurt.
Now,
I want to know how long Brody's going to be out for.
Absolutely, everything with
That's the real question, because Brody's been gone for quite some time.
He's got the advantage. Can he take it across the finish line and qualify for next week?
Well, possibly, right? But you see the fight that's in Big Brody. He just keeps on bringing it. As is, you got to do what Josh Alexander's doing. Just keep that heat on the man. Just stay on him.
I think, Taz, the thing he needs to do now is cause some damage. Now you need to get him off his feet and stretch him.
Josh Alexander with momentum. Fans, don't go anywhere because this match continues on TBS and Max.
Yeah, so Wolowski, unfortunately, it does appear that OKC's more than likely got that game. Yes, Steve. If Indiana wins, it is the last game. Looks like Jen Talia has signed with WWE. Okay, she was on LFG this past season. She is signed with Evolve as of 45 minutes ago. Looks like June 30th, there's going to be a doubleheader, 2 shows, 1 night in Pittsburgh. That way, WWE can have the 4th of July weekend off. Okay, that's nice. Stephen A. Smith will have a cow. Well, it's a not Indiana. Sorry, it's OKC. It is. Oh my God, Timberwolves and my God, OKC. I'm keep drawing bad blanks. Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith, something else. Josh Alexander is still in control of the match currently. It looks like he might be the winner of this one. We need Brody to win. Anyone in the chat, y'all know Brody needs to win this one. I knew that the Timberwolves would choke. Well, Wolowski, you didn't have faith in the Timberwolves from the day they made it out of the conference round. But it's okay. You're from, of course, Minnesota. You're able to have that opinion. Him and Ryan Clark. Not a Ryan Clark fan either, huh?
Who will be the first to qualify to face Kenny Omega for the AEW
Of course, yes, as
International
always,
Championship.
remember, if you're hanging out with us, hit that like button, share the Kraken Wrestling with your wrestling friends and family as well. And then, of course, as always, if you have subscribed, make sure you got the notifications turned on so you can stay up to date with all wrestling news.
Now he might be going for a German suplex, but breaking the grip is Brody. Maybe, oh boy.
Oh, what a German suplex.
Top of the head on that German by Big King.
Suplex by Brody King, the lariat, but
hurt his arm.
Yeah, the right arm of Brody King has been compromised.
Oh, what a close
by Josh
line.
Alexander and the steel ring post.
The left arm works pretty good. You see that?
The right doesn't get you, the left will.
I've got Josh Alexander way ahead on points, gentlemen.
There's no points happening, but you're right. If there was points, he definitely would be ahead on points, but there's no points here, Don.
We just saw Brody King able to drive through with the left, and Excalibur, you've hit the nail on the head. King's arsenal is not limited to punches, clotheslines, and forearms.
Right now, there's an opportunity, maybe a window here, where Alexander's hurting and just got yanked up by his headgear.
Yeah, he did.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you're not kidding. This is not good for your man, Don.
He just ripped off the
turnbuckle pad over the turnbuckle, yes.
And
are we going for a suplex on the apron here, Brody? What are we doing, pal?
These two very large athletes that are standing on the tightrope as...
Oh!
I think that might be it. This might be the night that we look back and say it was the end of the legend of Brody King.
Well, listen, you pointed something out, the intelligence of Alexander and experience earlier, Don, and you're right, because he did expose that steel turnbuckle to drive the arm down.
Oh boy, he's gonna give him a death belly driver on the apron. Oh, maybe not.
Brody would get cocky and open himself up.
Well, I think the one thing I'm glad for the last time these men wrestled, it went to a draw tonight, no time limit, and both men are wrestling like the title shot is on the line next Wednesday.
Yeah, we've taken our final break of the evening. We're going to stick with the action as long as it takes.
Oh, God Almighty.
We may need to stop this.
Well, if Alexander, if he can get
what a German suplex, my God.
That German suplex hit really hard on the back of the head. Let's take a look here of this German suplex on the apron. You see that impact.
And that shoulder, if it wasn't out of its joint, out of the ball and socket, it is now.
And also the side, the bigger a guy is when you suplex him on a hard surface like the outside of the ring, I should say the apron ring, the worse it is. If Brody wasn't so heavy, like such a thick guy, it might not have been as devastating.
And look at this, Josh Alexander with Brody King against the barricade. This is usually a hallmark of Brody King, but Alexander looking to employ it here tonight.
Oh, what a boot.
Boots up into the face of Alexander.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Now maybe Brody. This could be really bad.
Josh Alexander is about to be flattened.
Brody looking to crush Alexander.
And nothing, no give, zero give.
And fans, I mentioned we took our final break of the evening. We are going to find out who advances to face Kenny Omega next week at Fyter Fest. Plus, we still will hear from the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, and the #1 contender, the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
There's no way Alexander's 100% after that crossbody into the guardrail, Don.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Here comes the cannonball. Oh my God.
No one home on the cannonball.
Yeah, very narrow escape there for Alexander, but an important one. And now looking for the ankle lock.
Now, the only thing with this is you haven't done a lot of work on the legs. You've been focused on arm. I might go for a Kimura, Taz.
Yeah, fair. But, otherwise known as a double wrist lock. But I like the ankle lock because the size of Brody's feet, a giant foot, it's easy to get a good grip, even though he lost it there.
But Brody using those
that is a great point
to hammer on the side of the head of Josh Alexander. And Alexander.
God.
And that's all technique. I mean, Josh Alexander's a strong
guy,
but you don't get a guy Brody's size up on a backdrop without great technique.
Elbow.
And now he trapped the arm as he's trying to block. He trapped the other arm, but he can't get the grip. Now he's got it.
He's got grip. And the German suplex.
Josh didn't didn't have that right leg underneath him.
Oh,
that
damn.
would have been a 3 count. He's
Head
busted
over
open.
too, yeah.
How did
Well, it was
Josh
an ambitious
bust
suplex,
himself
chopping
open?
both arms on the guy of Brody. I respect what Josh did there when he tried. And he nailed it. Couldn't get the win, but definitely...
Damn, there has been a
I'm
lot
not sure if
of...
it's a laceration or if it's the nose. Brody King, he might have actually come down on Alexander's face.
Absolutely, and that's what could happen on a
Oh,
German.
shit, yeah.
When done a certain way, the guy lands on your bush. But I don't know, I feel like there's a little bit of a hole above the eyebrow on the face of Alexander. What the hell is he doing here? Maybe a moonsault?
Alexander.
Yep. Ooh, got the knees up.
The knees up from Brody King. Alexander overcommitting there. And now
Big clothesline.
Is it enough? That's the right arm. Is it enough?
And the blood continues to flow from Josh Alexander.
Ooh.
That's got to be
1, 2, 3. Yes. Perfect decision.
He fought his ass off, man. He did. King. I know he didn't get the win, but he fought hard.
Yeah, all credit to Josh Alexander, but Brody King, the first to qualify.
Oh my God.
That's a huge damn cut on Josh Alexander's head.
In the 4-way match for the AEW International Championship. You see, Brody King didn't even want referee Bryce Remsburg to raise the right arm.
I got to say this, guy looks like Josh got hit in the face with a bowling ball.
Well, that's
Yeah, it
how
does.
hard Brody King can hit, and that is what Kenny Omega is going to have to contend with next week at Fighter
Good
Fest.
shit, good shit, good shit. Good dynamite. Match-wise, good dynamite.
Well, Brody King victorious here tonight and potentially one victory away from claiming the AEW International Championship next week. A special 4-hour broadcast from Denver, Colorado, AEW Fighter Fest. Who will be the other 2 men?
It might be 4 hours.
This
I'm
4-way
telling you,
match?
I don't
We
know.
will find out this Saturday at Collision. Claudio Castagnoli.
I don't know. It may be true. 4 hours all the way through.
One here tonight. I'm sure Claudio has some revenge on his mind from the Continental Classic.
I'm gonna say Claudio wins that one.
Last year, plus Mascara Dorada, Hechicero, 2 rivals in CMLL will bring the battle to
Hechicero?
Collision this Saturday night. Plus Sky Blue.
Sky Blue and
returns to
Mina.
action against Mina Shirakawa this Saturday night, part of a loaded Collision. And we will also have RPG Vice and the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita taking on Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Tomohiro Ishii. But
I
right
swear to
now,
God.
let's head to the back where I
The Don
understand
Callis
Kyle
family
Fletcher
cannot stay
is
off
standing
dead
by.
television.
Who's called that was, but I do not need anybody's help out there. I do not need anyone's help to beat Adam Cole. I should be standing here right now as the TNT
And then there's Adam Cole now.
Fletcher going at it. Did you hear what Fletcher was saying? He said he didn't need any help. He didn't need the intervention by the Don Callis family. Maybe some fractures developing within the Adam Cole family, but it seems like
The Adam Cole family? The Don Callis family, hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, the TBS champion and the winner of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament, the CEO, Mercedes
Moné.
I like the symmetry because at Double or Nothing, where you can catch the replay on Prime Video. It was the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament that opened the broadcast. It was the men's tournament that closed it. Tonight, we heard from the men's winner, Hangman Adam Page, to open our broadcast tonight. We will hear from the CEO, Mercedes.
I doubt Nina's gonna be a job again.
The 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament to close things down here tonight on Dynamite.
Absolutely. The CEO looks great. She got more gold to the collection.
She's got too much damn gold.
Showed up here early in style. Low rider.
now stand before you not only as the greatest TBS and Rev Pro champion of all time, but as the greatest winner of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. And you see, like legends like Owen Hart and my idol, my hero, Eddie Guerrero.
El Paso's own Eddie Guerrero.
That's right.
Well, legends like that, they don't even compare to the greatness of Mercedes Moné.
I don't know about that.
Jesus.
And that's why I call myself the CEO of AEW. Because
Hang on here. Hold on, champ.
Well, it will be Timeless Toni Storm and Mercedes Moné for the AEW Women's World Championship on Saturday, July 12th, and all in Texas. And there are still great seats available. You can join us at Globe Life Field in Arlington. It is an event you are not going to want to miss.
And I'm counting the days, 45 days away. It will be here sooner than you know it. The anticipation
45 days,
and what a
damn.
confrontation we have between the Owen Hart Foundation tournament winner and the AEW Women's World Champion.
And you know Mercedes' eye in that beautiful championship Toni has. But she's a belt collector, is Moné.
Toni kicked your shoes off.
Toni, darling, we finally meet. But I know these AEW fans are so sick of the black and white and want a champion full of color.
Hello, Mercedes. I have waited so long for you. 441 days ago, you arrived in All Elite Wrestling on a show named after you. And since then, you've won titles.
That's true.
You've made history. And you've remained undefeated. But you have never once spoke to me. You have never once looked at me. You said that you've been watching me since before you even came here. You told Anthony Khan that this was the one match you wanted to have. So, darling, what took you so long?
That's true. It did take her a while, didn't it?
What took me so long, darling? Patience, darling, patience. You see, this is not about you, Toni. This is about me and my legacy. And you think I'm just gonna go around backstage shaking anybody's hand when I am the Beyonce of women's wrestling? You gotta be kidding me. Toni, do you not know who I am? I am the standard. I am the conversation. I am the blueprint. I am the revolution.
Shit, no, you're not.
Well, I'm the Toni Storm of professional wrestling, and I swear to an unknown God, you have never met anyone like me.
You're right, Toni. You see, this girl, this shy, nervous Toni Storm that I met 10 years ago, you are very different. But I'm different too. You see, I'm not a boss anymore. I'm a CEO.
Good callback. Good callback.
In the very best all over the world, from Mexico, Japan, England, and now all in Texas, I'm bringing it home. And we will have the greatest women's match of all time.
You know, we have so many similarities. We both started so young, we both struggled on the indies. We both found success. We were given trophies. We were given flowers. And when that wasn't enough, we left it all behind to follow our hearts. And in AEW, we became exactly who we are meant to be.
Okay, I see now where they're building this.
But there's just one glaring difference. While you want all the titles, I need only one. I have lived for this. I have cried for this. I have bled for this.
Yeah.
And I have died for this.
She's our champion.
So if you want to ride the money train through the Toni tunnel, I just hope you can get deep enough.
Yeah.
Toni, darling, not even your hips are wide enough for the money train.
"45 days from now, we will meet again in Texas. And somewhere in the world, a little girl with big dreams will be watching. And she will say, holy, these bitches are crazy. And then she will find out who the better woman is. See, Mercedes, I sincerely believe that you are the greatest of all time. But unfortunately for you, I happen to be timeless.
This actually was a good promo for these two as well.
Toni, you may call yourself timeless, but what you deserve is for your time to come to an end. I'll see you at All In.
See you at All In, darling.
45 days away, Saturday, July 12th, Globe Life Field, Arlington, Texas.
Are they actually going to shake hands?
Wow, that's surprising.
Surprises you are, Taz.
Yeah.
And they threw all the belts down. They shook hands. Okay.
May the best woman win.
Toni.
Storm will play those mind games. That's what she does.
Oh.
Wait a second. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Mercedes. Looking for the Storm Zero.
Oh, that got the Storm Zero.
And that was close.
Let's get a preview of All In Texas there.
Yeah, both women swinging for the fences, looking for the Grand Slam here tonight.
Things are this hot.
Very close.
When Saturday, July 12th, All In Texas comes around Excalibur, who knows what'll happen?
AEWTIX.com. You still have a chance to join us in Arlington for All In Texas. Texas, as we head to Globe Life Field in 45 days, where timeless Toni Storm, the CEO, Mercedes Moné, will meet for the AEW Women's World Championship. And 1 week from tonight, Fighter Fest is live from Denver, Colorado. A special 4-hour
She did say she only needed one belt.
the first man who will join the field to challenge Kenny.
Are they having a dance off right now? They sure as hell are.
On Collision, we will qualify 2 more combatants.
I swear.
And Cicero, representing CMLL, will do battle, as will Claudio Castagnoli, Commander. This Saturday night, Collision at Coast to Coast, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, or immediately following the NBA playoffs on TNT this Saturday night. We will see you over on Collision.
I don't know who's gonna win this. I'm just gonna be honest. Whoever does win, it needs to be a good match. But we need to have Mercedes drop the TBS title before we get there. That's my only thing. If she doesn't drop it before we get there, I don't think she wins. If she does drop it, then possibly wins Mercedes. Who do you want to win the main event at Double? Who did you want to win? Me. I wanted Hangman to win. I really did. I'm gonna be honest. I was fine with either one. But Hangman is the better choice. Hangman and Will Ospreay will have another match. But it will be for the title, because I do believe Hangman can do it. Where one will be upset. Yeah. There will be an upset one way or another. Not sure exactly what or how, but something crazy is gonna happen. Steve, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Toni has lost the last 2 years at All In. Toni needs to win. Yep, that's exactly right. Steve, it was a good Dynamite tonight. Of course, there'll be people that think it wasn't. There'll be people that think it was. Of course, we know that's how this works. I think tonight's Dynamite was actually really interesting. I think it was all around a good Dynamite. From start to finish, from the first bell, or from the first actual match, or not real match, you had the confrontation with Hangman, Swerve, and Ospreay, all the way to the main event. I think it was all good. I thought she was still under contract, but if she's at the Performance Center, she's probably gone then. Long Beach, we appreciate the super chat, my friend. I hope you have a fantastic evening. If I was Mariah, I would have left also. She may be getting the Scorpio Sky treatment, but I think she just took time off. I don't know. She just posted a vlog on her social medias about her experience at Wembley. So there always is that possibility that she is done. But there's always a possibility that she's still hanging around. I think a lot of it has to do with what happened with Toni and how they had to drop the title. That's my honest opinion on it. I really think her losing the title the way she did is what really hurt the overall aspect of her coming back. Because, I mean, she lost it at what, Grand Slam? If I'm not mistaken? And when she lost it, it's just it really I don't know, it hurt things for them. And then she just switched right back to being normal Toni, and here we are. So I think it's gonna be a lot of her own decision. But I think in some ways she shows back up. And then of course we still got Brian, who we have no idea what's going on with Brian. Has he had the surgery yet? Is he having the surgery? If not, is he coming back? Not coming back? And then of course a quick little update before we end things tonight. It is 75-45 OKC for anyone that does keep up with basketball. And then also heads up, we have been, like I said, we've been working on the members community here with the Kraken Wrestling. So our first members video will be coming out this coming week. We're going to be doing some different things. Me and my team has been coming up with some great ideas over the past few days. We're going to be doing some top 5. I'll go ahead and just give you a little insight. Our first one will be top 5 what if scenarios for AEW and WWE. So of course, if you are a member, you'll get access to those first before they go live to the general public. And then so on and so forth. And then there will be member only community posts coming up as well, where you're able to vote on different aspects. We're going to be doing a WWE 2K25 tournament style. So the members, the Kraken members, will have a team of 5 going up against another team of 5. And then y'all will be able to see which team it becomes victor. It kind of be like a Survivor Series style thing, but we're gonna have several different matches. So it may be 5 matches, 3 matches, maybe singles matches, women's, men's. We may have tag matches. We're still working on getting all that figured out for y'all, but that is some stuff coming y'all's way. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure when you check out the community tab, you also check out the members tab, because those are members. You will be able to see those where the regular community posts are not able to be seen by people who are not members. I know that was a lot, but that's some stuff coming y'all's way. I'm looking forward to it. Hope y'all enjoy it as well. But tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday is normally our day off. There's not really much going on. TNA side, the TNA title match is going to be this coming Tuesday on NXT. We may be here tomorrow. We might do some WWE 2K25 just to talk about wrestling in general. Recap on the week. It may be just we sit here and talk with the community about what we've all seen in the past week of professional wrestling. Who knows? We'll figure it out throughout the day, but we will let y'all know. I do hope everyone has a fantastic Thursday. I hope y'all have a safe rest of your Wednesday. And if you see someone in public, give them a smile. Tell them, hey, be generous. You never know what someone's going through, but kindness does save lives. And with that being said, Kraken community, until tomorrow or Friday, we are over and out.